going on, folks? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Duck Gun Chronicles. I'm Jordan, your host and guide for this waterfowl season. In today's video, we're going to be doing a review video of Elliot from Freelance Duck Hunting. He's the co-host of the Duck Gun podcast with me. And you guys have probably seen him many times from the Flyways Collective collab, all that kind of stuff. All of us from the Flyways are going to be doing these, so check out everybody. But this one in particular, I'm going to be reviewing or reacting to, whatever you want to call it, reacting to Elliot's from Freelance Duck Hunting, his hunt out there. I'm not sure if I've seen this. Honestly, I'm almost positive I haven't watched this video in completion. So today I'll be watching it. I'm super excited to dive on in, so let's go ahead and get right to it. Starting off with the good stuff, Elliot. Cupping right in, man. Doesn't get better than that. Right on the decoys. I'll say one thing. Elliot's definitely solid about getting the birds right in the decoys. Excited to see too the place they're hunting. They got the HTR A-frame right there. I'm a big proponent of hunting from A-frames. Love it. Any chance we get it. It's one of my favorite styles of hunting.
Redhead Drake. Good job, Corn.
Nice.
Morning. There's Corn down there.
It looks like a cold day.
What do you say about Georgie so far?
She is completely steady. There's two out front.
Oh, man. And that is purdy. So they said it's a mixed bag, and that whistle tells me it might not have been your typical mallard cupping in there. I don't know. This doesn't get you fired up and ready for duck season. I can't help you. Oh, buddy. And look at all those birds falling up. Were those ducks, too, in the back? Looked like a group of teal, maybe.
Okay, we're adding a little more brushing.
Got to get that top cover. Number one hardest thing about A-frame hunting is making sure you got that top cover.
Okay, but
Helps get those birds inside of the 30-yard mark.
we got the 4. I don't think this candy thing is brushed enough.
Elliot has to hand off the camera every once in a while, or people start complaining, saying he's not doing his fair share. So, and by people, I don't mean the people he's hunting with. I mean commenters on YouTube. So, another solid decoy.
Got that.
Did I see a little white on that belly? What was that bird?
We gotta go ahead and take that one a little bit farther, but
Mark one up for Golden Boy. What do you say about how many shots did that take you to kill that?
one too many.
2? What is that, a little rail swimming across? There's a little rail swimming across there.
They do move.
Nope, it wasn't mallard.
Yeah, I think you gotta take that one. Is that your first pick of the year?
Bat greenheads in late
All right,
season.
we're at 6 now.
I assume it seems like it looks pretty late in the season. You know, the more I've watched this, I'm pretty sure I did watch this during season as well. So, but you know, I'm not complaining. This is a good one. Getting the birds cupping in here like this, nice and close. Oh boy, was that fumbles? You got a jam there, and
I can't either. Why'd you pick that?
that's not very fumbles like.
either.
That is
Not
so
that it-
unfumblements like.
Not that it was that far of a shot, but and it's always harder to tell on
Bad
camera compared to when you're there.
We're still working.
I just got to pause it and clarify. I'm not calling out fumbles at all. If anybody has the right to call anybody out, it's probably him. So I don't know. That's probably maybe a 30-yard shot that he's taking there, swinging away. So, but the thing about fumbles, from what I've seen from the videos and the few times that I've been able to hunt with him, he definitely likes them in super close. You know, Yeah, to the point where he just barely shoots unless they're right there. So that's why I guess I showed a little bit of surprise reaction. Just you know, it was funny because Elliot pretty much mirrored my exact reaction there to that. So nice little time lapse.
You got anything to say to us for yourself, Corn? No, not a thing. Hey. Let's just take my glove off.
Oh.
Chauffeurs can be so finicky.
I don't like about the E-frame. It's not.
Oh.
Dang, the camera guy's the only guy that shot one that time.
I've never had a call lodged between my face and the barrel of my gun before. And I couldn't see down the barrel because the stupid call was right there. Between my
Happens,
face
man.
and the barrel. And I didn't know if I was like, what is going on? I can't see down the barrel.
Good old prairie
Yeah, she's
marsh.
right on it. She's gotta be right there. Yeah,
Oh, they
girl.
did get one.
Man, glad I didn't have the camera on.
That was a great pass, and we killed one.
Gotta take that.
Oh boy.
This one's still right above it.
Did you get him, Dad? Dad, you get him? I got him.
Yeah. I heard your gun click, Corn.
Sender.
Good old Georgie. She's
That was pretty long.
done
one.
great
I know.
her first
I think
season.
I was longer than Carl.
Phenomenal.
Well, I was waiting. You know, he's got the first shot on that one.
Yeah.
So there was that one other one. Oh, right.
Is your gun ready, Carl?
Oh, my gun's ready.
Those are coming in hot.
Get him, Corn.
Nice. Got that one too. What happened, Corny?
Whoa.
Fumbles is snagging those.
I think she's gonna
Look at
get
the white
it.
breast on that bird.
You what?
Look at the white breast on that bird.
Yeah.
Must be a widgeon.
I think this one on the right's a widgeon. It's a nice.
Hey, there we go. That
Oh
was
wow,
a
that is a
decoy
nice
there.
widgeon.
Yes.
Good shot on that one. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good job, assassin.
Ass assassin.
I think Ass Assassin's way worse than the name Bumblehead. It's
Oh, that's way worse. Definitely. One cattle.
Mine's a little widgeon here. That's the bird so far. Look at it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Carl, looks like you got stood.
Can't see the cap, but that breast
Nice.
nice.
Here.
Woohoo!
You had your chance, Corn.
Here. Pitch it. Pitch it.
Come on, Cornshire.
Perfect, man.
Here.
It's got a nice
Is that
chest
just a little
on him.
drake that doesn't have its cap yet?
Yep.
Mine
Nice.
too.
Good deal.
Some solid birds there, that's for sure.
Get him, Dad.
The assassin's stealing them from you.
Is candy going?
Yeah, just a second.
I think that's a
Did you get that decoy?
Go.
beautiful widgeon.
That one was so low he couldn't see it. I was watching the other three.
So Jeff missed the first one and Fumbles thumped it?
Oh, did you shoot it?
Yeah, the second shot killed it.
Yeah.
I definitely missed the first one. That was a sweet decoy.
That was. Came right in.
I had trouble
Okay.
getting stood up.
The assassin strikes.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Fumbles is shooting all those sitting down. That's impressive.
my turn to cameraman it. So, what's it, about 9:30, 10 o'clock?
Probably close to 10.
About 10 o'clock, we've got, I don't know. We've got 11 birds, one of those lost, which is me. I lost a redhead. So our big problem today is we're just not fully finishing them. I'm going to show you the A-frame real quick. There's the A-frame. And we stay tucked down in like that. I mean, we're finished on some for sure. We're just not. There's a lot of them that are coming right at the last second.
I will stop it there real quick to say, one thing about that A-frame, and I'm kind of looking at it, and you'd get a better perspective sitting up higher. But the one thing you got to watch, and you can kind of see it if you're looking at the camera from the front of it, a lot of their brushes broke off real short. And if you have it a lot longer and weeping in, and that's just something that happens throughout the season. If your natural vegetation just breaks off right at the end, you roll them up, you transport them, you throw them in the truck, and all that stuff breaks off the top. So, and I saw they're piling stuff on there, trying to get that in there. But if I was with him, I would have tried to pull that brush up. I'm not saying that they didn't. Maybe they already tried some of these things. But for me, with the A-frame, I would have tried to pull some of that brush up to get it to weep over the edges. And then it looks like they don't have their clips through the center that cinch it down through the middle. The only thing I would think is that the birds are able to see in the blind kind of when they get close. Because it does look like it's really brushed in. They're in thick vegetation, but the only thing is that hole that you're going to have across the top. So getting that top cover will probably help them finish those birds a little bit. And once you get into the hunt, it works first light, but the later you get in the hunt and the more bright it gets outside, the more visible that dark hole is going to be where there's no brush. So it's easy to start the hunt off with a blind that's not brushed in all the way, but you'll see it the further you get in the hunt that it's going to hurt you.
That.
Again, not calling Elliot out. They do a great job.
We're finished on some for sure. We're just not. There's a lot of them that are coming right at the last second. They're just veering off. They don't look like they're really flaring. They're coming right to the point of being. To the point where if you were up and pulling the trigger, you'd have them. Yeah. But the same to the point where if you stand up and try to get at them, comes all good.
And for me, they finished so many close, which I'm not there to see the whole day. I'm sure they're seeing a lot more birds than what we're getting to see on the camera. And usually the ones that aren't finishing aren't making the cut, so you can't tell the same story or the same. You don't get the same data that he's getting to kind of make your decision.
We may hunt right over there tomorrow.
Yeah, they're loving that.
Because they are loving this area right over here.
But for me, I wouldn't be complaining if I had birds like this all day. Just,
Get 'em. Georgie! They both dead?
The farther one's alive.
And it is really hard, calling the shot. You see where the shot's called and then where they start shooting, and it's like we can't necessarily see in the video too where they're standing up, but it's like the birds were just getting out of there before he shot, kind of like what he's saying. By the time you stand up and get a shot, they're kind of zipping out to the side one way or the other.
Kind of eluding us.
Definitely envious of their prairie marshes that they have out there. Those things are so cool.
Well,
We really don't have stuff like that in Indiana that I'm aware of, that I've been
quite
to,
a while.
hunted.
Couldn't come up with it.
Good old Aiden doesn't call the shot and hogs the big pintail for himself. Where's that?
Oh man, yeah, she's a beaut.
Let's see the bird, Aiden.
I'm right there with
Are
Aiden.
you
I
ashamed
wouldn't
of
have called the
yourself?
shot, man. I would have.
That's why I didn't call
I'd
the
have
shot.
shot it.
I wanted to see what's up. That little bit. Beauty.
Well,
I'd-
we've got 13
I'd
now.
hung it
with
on the wall.
Pretty pintail drake, so we're over halfway to our limit. It's really, we've been seeing a lot of pintails. It was really nice to finally get a group to commit like that. I just wish I hadn't been on the camera, 'cause I haven't shot a pintail drake in like 3 years.
Right as you give up the camera.
Yeah.
They come right.
I know. Aiden shot a ton of pintail drakes in the last year or two, and he just got another one. All right, well, we're gonna keep plugging away.
Oh boy, man, they're finishing good now.
It was an awesome retrieve. I could tell she nosed it, and then she just took off, and I could tell. I said, come on, come on, come on. She came up with it.
Nice. Well, we
How
shot
many did we shoot out of that?
2 drakes. Here's a drake, right? No, a drake and a hen.
Who shot the drake?
I think they split it.
That was nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice group.
I was gonna be so bummed. That'd have been my second lost bird on the hunt. I only lost 2 birds all year last year. It was an awesome retrieve. I wouldn't have found it without her.
Good job, Candy.
She wins gold medal honors. That was great. She got the wind of it. She was just going. Oh,
Sweet. Good job, Candy.
man, my legs. I can't do it again. I'm telling you. It's like I knew I needed to go faster, and my legs are just no way.
They're like, nah.
My legs are killing me.
That was pretty. That was pretty.
Oh man, I'll tell you what.
Nobody
we
on the
went
big
to a
camera.
lull
But the
where there wasn't
GoPro
much
got it.
movement for about 45 minutes. And now in the last, 15, 20 minutes? I mean, the mallards have showed up. I mean, they're not here in force, but we've had several groups of mallards, and they are acting totally different than the rest of the birds today. I mean, they're just committing from way up high, and at least those last 2 groups were really, really different. I mean, they just finished.
Those are probably the new birds.
What?
They may be. That's, maybe they're migrators in. So, who knows? I mean, we've kept
One thing to mention too, and again, I'm not there, so I can't say, but I did notice that early on in the day it was bright, super bright and sunny, and now they got the cloud cover, and you always get the 2 schools of thought where people say the sun will bring them in, or the clouds. So, I think more people say sun than clouds, but today, man, the cloudy day, and they start getting them, and so it could be new birds like they're saying, but yeah, I take everything into consideration.
6, 7, 8 birds to our limit. What did I say? We have 16 now. 2 lost, which we're counting those. So we are. Who knows? We might be able to finish this off. We might be able to. That was great. You having fun today, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Fumbles?
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
It's nice to be kind of done working teal.
Yeah,
all the
it
time
is.
and have
It
some real
is.
ducks work.
You get a day like this when it's like, you're out till 12, 1 o'clock, and the action is consistent enough that you don't start getting too antsy and bored. What we got here? We got the ultimate mix. We got some chili that's about 3 years
I'll
old.
bite my tongue.
And
Chili and
some
Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee in there.
Equally probably as old, but
Didn't get to celebrate it, but today this little girl has retrieved her first pintail drake. She's retrieved her first mallard drake, and I haven't even got to celebrate it. Well done, little G, and she's been 100% steady. 100% steady.
Atta girl.
So, things, man. And I don't know where Candy is, but I would have had 2 lost birds today if it hadn't been for Candy. So, man, the dogs are doing awesome today. Get 'em,
Oh,
Dad.
man.
Get 'em, Dad.
I just could not get on that bird.
Well, we got one way out there. Georgie's on. Oh,
You had a diver. Oh boy. Oh,
well,
that's
they're
so
on it.
cool.
They're chasing it. They're chasing it. Get it, G. Get it, G. Good girl, G.
Nothing will make you smile like that, watching your dog chase down
Aiden needs
a
1
cripple
for his
like that.
limit. Fumbles needs 2 for his limit. Corn took off. Well done, Georgie. Good girl. Good girl, Georgie. And that is the best retrieve of little Georgie's life. Man, Georgie went clear out there, marked it perfectly, chased it around, got it. That was awesome, because then Candy stole it from her. But still, I mean, she has just been absolutely fantastic. I cannot be happier with the job that little Georgie's doing today, man.
Or maybe they're not going to do it.
It's not teal season anymore, guys.
That's
What
a good
sweet
bag.
Stringer of ducks we've got today. Thank you, Lord. What a great start to the weekend. Well, I'm gonna show you the birds in here in just a second as we get out of here. And what an awesome way to start.
All right, fellas, that was definitely a super awesome hunt. Super glad Elliot sent this one to me for reviewing. So definitely, guys, check out Elliot over there, Freelance Duck Hunting. He puts out tons of waterfowl content all season long, from his till hunts in September all the way through, you know, the changing of the seasons and different ducks that get in there. Get mixed bags early and kind of through late season, they get more of just the mallard hunts. So check him out. You won't be disappointed. Freelance Duck Hunting on YouTube. All right, guys, I'm Jordan, Duck Gun Chronicles, and we'll see you guys on the next one.